Ladies and gentlemen, this is non binary Sam Brinton, and he's part of Biden's energy department. So he's part of the Biden administration. Now, I did see a story where he was accused of stealing out of somebody's luggage up at the airport. And, I didn't really speak on the story at the time. Well, it has happened again. He has been accused of stealing women's makeup. He recently is being accused of stealing $1,700 worth of women's jewelry. And he's been accused of stealing clothing all up at the airport. So I got this article from Forbes, and I'm going to let you listen to the audio on this.
Biden official Sam Brinton's second alleged theft included $1,700 in jewelry. By Brian Bouchard. Top line. The Biden administration has come under fire after Energy Department official Sam Brinton, who identifies as non-binary, was charged in two separate instances of stealing suitcases at U.S. airports, with one bag reportedly containing $3,670 in jewelry, clothing and makeup, as GOP officials blame Biden's wokeness for hiring them. Key facts. Brinton, who serves as Deputy Assistant Secretary of the Department of Energy's Office of Spent Fuel and Waste Disposition, was charged last month with felony theft and placed on leave after police claim Brinton stole a woman's Vera Bradley suitcase at the Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport in September. Brinton initially denied taking the suitcase but later admitted they mistook it for their own. A felony arrest warrant was issued for Brinton on grand larceny charges on Friday after they were accused of stealing luggage at Harry Reid International Airport in Las Vegas, Nevada. That suitcase included $1,700 worth of jewelry, $850 worth of clothing and $500 in makeup, according to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, Fox News reported. In a tweet on Friday, Senator Tom Cotton, R.Arc., called Brinton a person clearly unfit for a high-level national security role, accusing the Biden administration of hiring Brinton because it prioritizes wokeness over competence. Representative Troy Nehls, R. Texas, called on Brinton to be fired and their security clearance revoked immediately. The far-right social media account Libs of TikTok, which has been accused of spreading anti-LGBTQ conspiracy theories including the debunked furries theory that children identify as animals in school, attacked Brinton for wearing women's clothing and engaging in pup play, in addition to stealing luggage. A group of House Republicans including Marjorie Taylor Greene, R.G.O.P., Andy Biggs, R.R.E.S., and Andrew Clyde, R.G.O.P., sent a letter on Tuesday to the Energy Department urging Brinton to resign, telling the department to set aside petty politics and appoint only the most qualified and dedicated individuals to influence America's energy sector. The Department of Energy told Forbes it takes the accusation very seriously, but would not go into details on Brinton's case, although generally speaking, department officials charged with a crime are put under review, which could result in a suspension or revocation of their clearance. Key background. Brinton, who identifies with they, them pronouns, is the first openly gender-fluid employee in the federal government. According to multiple polls over the past 5 years, Americans have been divided along partisan and age lines over their acceptance of people who identify as transgender or gender-fluid, with Republicans tending to favor more traditional gender-based definitions. A 2017 Pew Research poll found 32% of U.S. adults believe society has gone too far in accepting transgender people, including 57% of Republicans and 12% of Democrats. A follow-up Pew Research poll in June found 60% of Americans believe gender is determined by the sex people are assigned at birth, including 86% of Republicans and 38% of Democrats. Nearly two-thirds of respondents 65 years and older agreed, compared to half of people ages 18 to 29. GOP lawmakers have also proposed a series of laws targeting LGBTQ education and trans access in school bathrooms and on sports teams. One of the most high-profile was Florida's so-called Don't Say Gay bill, which prohibits instruction on sexual orientation or gender identity through the third grade. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, R., signed the bill into law in May. In June, Green, an outspoken proponent of traditional social values who has come down hard on LGBTQ rights, called for an end of Pride Month, which celebrates LGBTQ people. A series of GOP-funded attack ads leading up to the midterm elections last month targeted Democrats for expanding healthcare access to trans people. What to watch for?
Okay. So as you can see, and I'm not really getting into the country's divide over who agrees with LGBTQ or not. My thing is you got someone, regardless of what they identify themselves are, he's committing theft up at airports, and airports got all kinds of surveillance. So they're not pulling this from a hat. They are seeing this guy stealing luggage. And you're supposed to be part of the president's administration. That in itself looks bad, and people now want him gone. Now, it's bad enough you got accused once of doing this. Now, a second theft up at an airport. And then look at the amount. And I'm wondering, did he already know what was in that luggage? Because look at what he took. He took a bag containing $3,670 in jewelry. $800 is the value of the clothes in there, and very valuable, makeup that cost a lot of money. I mean, I don't think this is just by chance. I think he already knew, or maybe he was close to the person that luggage belonged to, and he knew what was in there, and that's why he took it. So who knows? We don't really have all the details, but the fact of whether he calls himself non binary or not, he's still up there stealing. And how do you hold a position, a pretty high position in the energy department, and you're out here committing thefts? No, it is a bad look on the Biden administration for this one. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And also, y'all, take notice they have caught him stealing twice up at the airport. How come he was never placed under arrest? I'm just asking, how come Sam Brinton has never been placed under arrest? You know darn well if it was anyone else, they would have slapped the handcuffs on them. I'm just saying. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.